And how are they going to know it's a podcast if we don't have these on?
I'm not putting it on, dude.
All right, then
It's
tell
hokey.
them that this is a podcast.
I can't hear you. This is a podcast. I'm Josh Blue, and this is Manny Olivera.
What are you doing?
Hey, thank you. Manny and I are good friends, but we really hate each other more than anything.
Pretty much.
We have a very good repertoire, and we're here to
Rapport.
Okay.
A repertoire is something else.
This isn't gonna go anywhere if you just like step over me talking.
Well, I didn't step over. I waited for a pause. I spoke with.
Okay, then you tell him.
No, but you were doing fine. Except that I think you misspoke.
That's not a thing.
Yeah, it is a thing.
How do
what
you
do you
misspoke?
You misspoke. You meant to say rapport, and you said repertoire.
Okay, let's start over. Oh, we're not starting over? Okay. No, I'm just kidding. I was just kidding. This is great. This is really going to get all kinds of subscribers. You can subscribe to our show. We don't know the name of it. What's the name of our show?
I don't know.
Is it Josh and Manny?
Yeah, it can
Fuck
just be
about?
Josh. Yeah, talk about.
No, talk about.
Yeah, instead of walk about.
Not a thing. There we are. The talk
about.
All right.
Oi. It's Australian.
So
walkabout is an Australian thing. Talk about is not. It's an American thing.
So that being said, what should we talk about?
What do you want to talk about?
Well, maybe a little bit of your background.
Why?
Just so they know who you are. They don't just think you're this old dude that
snuck into the studio.
No, we wouldn't let you get this far.
Sit down, Dad. I can't take you anywhere today.
Yeah.
I gotta work.
Yeah.
No, it's just I'm a stand-up comedian. That's enough.
Yeah, I've worked with you before, and I think that's a pretty bold statement. I think that you're a cruise ship act at best. Anyway, you're a thespian or
an actor. Yeah, I started out as an actor.
In where? What were you doing?
In Boston.
In Boston, and that's where you're from?
I'm from Rhode Island.
Same thing, right?
No, it's not.
Okay.
Where are you from?
I don't know. Wait, I do know. It's like born or like lived growing up?
I grew up in Rhode Island.
Okay, but you're born in Boston?
I was born in Rhode Island.
Okay, so that's straight.
Yeah.
I grew up in Minnesota.
But you live?
I'm in Denver now, but I was born in Cameroon.
Oh, yeah, Africa.
Yeah, Africa.
My parents and my ancestors are all from Africa.
Did you find that out from Ancestry.com?
No, I just knew that growing up.
Okay.
I lived with my family.
Okay. So I thought you were adopted.
No.
Okay.
No. I have 3 brothers. And you have siblings?
Yes, I'm the youngest of 4. I'm the baby.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you tell?
Yeah. I would have stopped.
Yeah. Well, it's amazing having cerebral palsy, right? And being the youngest kid is that I feel very fortunate because by the time my parents got to me, they're like, oh, look it, he's fine. I've seen worse than palsy, Like, can you imagine if I had been the first child, then you get over like...
Oh, yeah, you watch the other 3 very closely.
Right, but then they also put too much attention on me. When it's your first child that's disabled, you're like, oh, I have to take care of it. Whereas,
plus, you were the youngest. So I mean, and how are your siblings significantly older than you?
Yeah, my closest sister's 5 years.
Yeah, so I mean, she was part of the caretaking too. I would think.
Oh yeah, it takes a village to raise an idiot, right?
No doubt, it does take a village to raise an idiot. And when did you first know for sure that you had cerebral palsy?
It was just recently diagnosed. I just thought I had a cool pimp walk. No, I don't know how old I was. I was a baby.
You knew as a baby?
No, well, other people told me I was disabled.
What the?
Well, you can't really tell on a baby because they already are pretty wonky and wiggly,
Right.
you know. But my mom said by the time they discovered there was something wrong with me, they knew there was nothing wrong with me.
How did they find out? Somebody told them. Well, I mean,
The doctor was like, "Have you been beating this child?" I was like, "No, he's like that." That really happened to my parents because I used to fall
Really?
down and get a lot of concussions, and they thought they were beating me. Like, no, he was already broken when we brought him in here.
You tell us what's wrong with him.
Yeah, yes. That's always something I have to like tell medics. I already have cerebral palsy. But that is a quick way if you're in the ER and you want to get to the front of the line. Don't let them know you had cerebral palsy, and they're like, "This guy is really fucked up, man."
Oh man, that's cruel.
Yeah, but it works.
Yeah. Well, but you don't go to the hospital much anymore.
Well, it's not really a thing you plan out.
Right.
All right, next topic. You work the road a lot, right?
Yeah, for years.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Something-
actually, October 1st, be 42 years that I've been in the business.
And you haven't written a new joke since.
1970.
Cool. Yeah, that's really comes across.
Yeah.
Cool.
Good.
Well,
you're the hip guy.
yeah, obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
So we work together.
Yeah, for every once in a while, not a lot.
Try not to, right?
Me too.
Yeah.
It's not. It's easy
What?
to work with you. I
Oh
mean,
yeah,
it's
you too. We have fun together. Anyway,
where are you? Where are you off to? Oh, do you want to talk about the thing?
the thing. I feel like I know what you're gonna say, and I don't.
Well, the thing, because you're the change in
Yeah.
your life.
I'm having a big step in my life. I am.
It is a big step.
Yeah.
First of all, you know that. I mean, you don't have to say what it is. We could just talk
Well, we
around
can.
it. I mean, I don't want you to feel embarrassed.
It's okay. I'm not embarrassed. I'm proud of this.
You are?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you
I'm
ready for it?
No. You're
What?
getting a vasectomy, and that's
I'm going with him.
yeah. He said he's gonna be my chaperone,
Yeah, I am.
and
What do I carry out?
the camera.
Here's a corsage for your nuts.
Well, I'll have to make room for the other. All right, so yes, I'm making the big step. No more babies. I got 2, and I always like hate that. Like
Yeah, but you're still young. You could have more.
I could have more. I could have 40 more.
How many?
40.
You think? What would you do with 40 kids?
Probably abandon them. I couldn't.
Holy shit! Can you imagine 40 of you running around a house?
Have you seen the 2 I got?
Yeah, I know.
They're batterier and shit.
You did the best you could.
Yeah, and they did good.
No, your kids are great. They're smart. They're wise. They're
That's it.
poorly parented.
Yeah. I'm a good dad.
Yeah, you are. You are a good dad. I gotta
like
give you
being
that.
a
A
dad.
doting father.
I like being a dad.
I know you do.
And you never wanted to be a father?
No. Well, I did. Yeah, early, but then I thought about the whole lifestyle. You're gone all the time. It's not easy when you're gone all the time and you got kids. So
Yeah, that's a lot.
I thought it wouldn't be fair. Because if I had a kid, I'd want to be there. I want to be around.
Yeah. If it,
What?
I
No, what?
just-
No,
I
go ahead,
just-
say it. No, go ahead.
I don't want to get all sentimental.
Why?
But if it means anything to you,
Yeah.
you're like a son to me.
I'm like a son to you?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, in what regard?
Just
Generally speaking, I should look up to you as a father figure?
yeah. I mean, strong, motivated, loving, hugger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you think I'm looking for in a dad?
Yeah, and we have a catch every now and again.
Uh,
I'm tearing up here.
no, no. I can't even perceive of you being my father. I can see the reverse.
No.
And believe me, I feel like I really screwed up.
You're denying that I've taught you everything?
You haven't taught me shit.
I felt like I really.
What have you taught me?
Well, when I first met you,
Yeah.
you're unemployed.
I was not unemployed. We were working together when we met.
As a comedian, that's not a real
I
job.
was working. And what else?
Well, clearly an alcoholic.
No, I don't even drink. I might have been drinking back then, but not a lot. You, on the other hand, have been a drunk from the first day I met you till today.
It's not about me.
No, wait a minute.
That's episode 2.
Well,
Manny.
yeah, well, get out of your little glass house.
I think we should talk about something else.
No, let's talk about this, Dad.
Yeah. Well, son, why don't you come sit on my lap to tell me?
Yeah, I'm telling you, it doesn't make any sense to me that you would
Okay,
even...
and that's because I guess I haven't taught you everything.
Well, no, you haven't taught me anything.
Yeah. Okay.
When you were, you know what? You're not. I started in the business before you were born.
Yeah.
So who would be the father here?
I'm just saying it's natural for a son to push back against his
I'm
father.
not pushing back against my father. You are not my father. You're not even
That's
a father
so,
figure to me.
I do have huge shoes to fill.
No, there aren't. You can't. What do you think you've done? Well, look at what I'm having here.
See, we're having a real breakthrough, son.
You're such an asshole. No, you couldn't be my father. I could be your father.
No.
Your kids look at me as a father figure.
Yeah. Well, it's just natural. You know what I mean?
That they would look at me as a father
Yeah.
figure. And
remember when we were on Jerry Springer and it said you were the father?
that's Maury, by the way.
Those are different people.
Yeah.
I thought that
Same
he
show,
just-
different people.
Yeah, just I thought he just changed costume.
You just,
And now I'm Maury.
the quicker picker up.
Jerry, Maury.
Oh man, how did that stuff become so popular? Did you watch it?
Oh yeah, I got all the tapes. I got all them.
No, did you ever watch it when it was on?
Yeah, it's still on.
Yeah, I know. Is it really? Is it still on?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And you watch it?
Yeah, what else am I gonna watch?
The
The news.
news. I like the news.
Yeah. Damn liberal.
What?
Huh.
What? What is that supposed to mean?
You probably got the hots for Rachel Maddow.
It wouldn't do anything for me. I mean, although we do eat
Blue
the same
dogs.
things.
Blue dogs.
Yeah. Me and Rachel in a big, Wawa eating contest or something.
Oh. Okay.
I don't know how do you say vagina on the radio?
Just
I mean, in the
that,
podcast.
very clinical.
Yeah, but it's not the same.
I don't think we should mention that. That's the Lord's business. My face. You just spit my fucking face, man. That's it. You really got me.
That's the Lord's.
Yeah, it's the Lord's business.
Oh, guys, that's whenever I think of Rachel Meadows' vagina, I think that's the Lord's business right there.
There's no business like the Lord's business. Unlucky we're in this lightning-proof vault.
I know. Yeah, it is. Although the ceiling is cool.
That's dope, man.
Where is it? It's sort of it's 60s-ish.
Yeah.
The echo you hear is the soundproofing that they spent countless dollars perfecting, and just to give it an alley look, they kept the fucking wall up. So
yeah. So, Candy Crush is calling me.
what do you play video games?
Not just on my phone.
Are you good at it?
Some. It's like passing time. It's like mindless.
I know, but do you think about your score ever?
No, I'm very. competitive, and I will throw my phone occasionally, but it's
Over a
just,
game?
yeah, it's the fucking candies need to be crushed.
How far have you gotten? Is there a level? Is there a highest level?
Yeah.
You guys know, is there a highest level in Candy Crush? No,
think
these
it
guys
just-
are adults.
I think it just goes on forever. I really do. I don't think you can beat Candy Crush.
Really?
Let me
But
see.
do you go back?
Let
Does it,
me
does it-
play. Let me play. Right
no, wait a minute. Does it keep a cumulative score?
You just keep going down this candy trail,
Yeah.
and it looks like I am at level 826.
What?
Yeah.
You're at level 826?
Yeah.
How many candies do you have to crush to get to there?
I don't even think that could be calculated, man. There's a lot of candies.
So you 800 so you've played at least 820. No, you have 826 points.
No, that's how many levels.
826 levels.
And you gotta figure I play each level like 98 times.
That's
There.
like 82,000 games.
Well, I fly a lot. And it only gives you 5 lives at a time. And then you get a new one every 20 minutes. So I'm just patiently waiting right now.
So, why do you get knocked out like 3 seconds?
Yeah. Oh, I have something we could talk about.
What?
Remember what I did to you yesterday?
Oh. This is, look, for people listening out there. Everybody thinks Josh, he's a great guy. Great guy. Wonderful. Inspiration. All this other stuff. So we're at his house yesterday.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. And so we're at his house yesterday, right? And he has this obsession with fire and guns. Okay?
And knives and axes.
Yes, and knives and axes. Yesterday, I'm standing outside the garage. He's inside the garage, okay? All of a sudden, I hear, "Psst," and I hear him say, "You should get out of the way." Just like that, he goes, "You should get out of the way." This bottle rocket shoots out from the garage and goes right across the top of my head. And he's standing there. He looks at me and goes, "I guess I should have said it sooner." What the hell? I go, "You just burned the top of my head off."
You could literally see where
Yeah, it just went, oh, man.
And then later with a BB gun.
Yeah, I'm walking toward the target. Well, stupid. But I went to see this thing. He had this thing spinning all night. Ends up it's a rock polisher.
Yeah.
A rock polisher. Yeah, this comes from, yeah. Oh, thank you.
I put my dick in there if I
No,
could.
I think you have. So I'm walking over to look at this thing because it's spinning. It's been spinning all day. It spins all night. It just keeps spinning. I go, well, how long does it take to polish rocks?
A long time.
How long?
I mean, months.
You keep that thing running for months,
Mhm.
just that like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I go walk over. He shoots at the friggin' target. It comes spinning around and whew, right by the side of my head.
I was aiming at the target. How was I to know a little round metal ball would bounce back?
Going off a brick wall.
Yeah, that.
And you thought there was nothing could possibly happen. Nothing could possibly go wrong. I'm shooting toward him.
I know. I've made bad choices.
That's how you look at it. You're going to kill somebody someday.
It's my plan.
Why? Why? What is it inside you? What's just rotten inside you that makes you want to kill somebody?
No, I don't want to kill him. I really don't. It's going to be an accident.
Well, how can it be an accident if you know it's already going to happen?
You'll see.
Stupid ass. There's no answer to that question. That's not an answer.
It's a politician's answer.
No,
I'll show you.
you're not a politician.
Yeah. All right. So, What is the story I want to tell? Oh, the one about. I told you the story when I first toured with Ron and his road manager.
What?
Okay, so Ron White's road manager was his buddy Steve that he knew since like elementary school. Buddies gave him a great job, flies him all over the world playing golf. And then I got to, meet Ron and then kind of hang out with them. And I knew his buddy, and then he passed away.
Oh.
It was really sad. But then ended up like starting to work with Ron more right after that. And Ron's super nice. I was like, hey, if you want to come in my dressing room, you're welcome just to hang out, any food, all that. And then he had like a bar, and then there was like 6 Budweisers by themselves. And I was like, okay, I'll be good and I won't take one of these. And then like time goes on and nobody drinks it. I was like, oh, okay. And then Ron goes on and I have one. And then he's still on and I have 2. And then the end of the night gets there and I'm finishing the last Budweiser. And Ron walks by my dressing room and all the bottles are there everywhere in the room. And he goes, well, it looks like we found somebody to drink Steve's beer. And it was a shrine to his dead buddy.
Oh, no. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Oh, man.
It was so... I was like... I spit the last ball. Oh, shit.
What did you do?
Uh,
Oh, Jesus.
and then...
Oh, God.
And then the next night we get to the venue and I see there's 6 butts like on ice on a pedestal. And I was like, hey, Ron, now that I know those are for Steve, is it terrible if I drink them all again? He goes, they're your beers now, buddy.
Really?
So those are just my beers. And
But I can't believe. Oh, that's terrible.
I know, I felt really shitty.
Holy shit. And this was your first time working with him?
Yeah.
Oh, man, the first night?
No, I don't know. I think we had done something, but it might be the first night that he had his full, like, catering and all that. You know what I mean?
Where were you, remember?
I don't.
Oh.
It's pretty. Whoops. And
No,
then.
but you play some decent venues with Ron.
Oh, for sure. And, the first time I went on the bus, though. Here, scoot back. You're blocking your face.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know that.
Dumbass.
Okay.
So Ron has a tour bus.
Yeah.
And it is nicer than my house, right? I mean, carpeted walls.
I know. I remember the first night you get on that bus.
Yeah.
The first time ever. This is when we were working at the Punchline and he came by. And I saw you get on the bus. And I said, I'm probably never going to see him again.
Yeah, it's that nice.
It was just like, I mean, and I didn't see it. It was Super Bowl weekend.
Right.
You see it till like a couple days later.
So, yeah, it's good times on the bus. There's this thing called bus fucked up, where it's like a different level of drinking because you just finished your show. Now you're driving for 6 hours to the next venue, and you just sit there and smoke joints and drink wine. So the first night I was on the bus, we're drinking, and sure enough, my bowl is on the table, and we go around a curb, and it rolls off and just like shatters on the floor.
Oh, God.
Like it was just broken glass everywhere, stinky bowl. And I'm like, ooh. And then the dude starts cleaning it up, and I swear, as soon as he cleaned up the last bit of glass, I like accidentally backhanded a glass of red wine, and it went up the carpet wall. Like,
oh, jeez. Carpet that goes up.
And then fell down and broke. And I just was like, I'm going to go to my bunk.
Oh,
I'll be in my bunk.
oh,
I put
man.
myself to bed. Yeah, I was like, I can't be here.
Well, no wonder you guys don't work together a lot anymore.
Well,
You're
you
a
know,
disaster on the bus.
You know, it's really funny too. Is like the next time I came and met them on the bus, they had a wine glass with a sippy cup top. Like, you can only drink out of this.
Remember when we were at his house for the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
And how much he kept telling me, hey, look, man, be cool.
Yeah, I was like, I know you're really excited to be here,
Don't,
Ron.
no, that's just such. Anyway,
And
just
he was-
don't do this, don't do that, don't act up, please, I said, I'm an adult here. I don't have to be told how to act. So we're sitting with this one of the guys. Who was the guy? Well, I can't see. He's a comedian, very funny guy too.
Yeah.
And Ron at the time lived in Georgia, and out in Georgia. And we're sitting there, and this guy comes up. This guy decides that, in this house out in the middle of Georgia, where all the people are from Georgia, he decides he wants to discuss politics.
I said some things about Dick Cheney that weren't well received.
At least it's not like that Dick Cheney shooting people's faces off.
And they're like,
And he turned around and he looked at the way he looked at Josh. I thought to myself, like, oh my God, we're in Georgia. And he just said that. And then all of a sudden, nobody wanted to be around you.
yeah, nobody talked to me after that. All right, well, so in closing, I think we'll never do this again. Thank you so much.
Thanks for not having me.
Yeah, you're welcome.
All right.
Hey, so thanks for watching, whatever this is.
Where do they go to listen or see?
YouTube. I'm Josh Blue. This is Manny Olivera. You can find better stuff on YouTube.